Hi, my name's Samantha and I'll be sharing with you some string stories today as my specific storytelling technique. So to get started, I'm going to tell you a story called The Mosquito. And for this story, I have a piece of string which I have tied in the center. There are a few different ways that you can create your string if you don't have a circular piece of string, and I will include those in my post as well. So one day, a woman was sitting and weaving. She heard a buzzing noise, so she looked up and around, but she couldn't see anything. She decided to continue with her knitting. She went in and out, in and out, up and around. She heard the buzzing noise again, so she looked up and around. She couldn't see anything, and when she looked down at her weaving, there was a giant mosquito. So you can see we have the center of the mosquito here, and then we have the wings on the side. So this is a fairly simple storytelling technique. To get started, you can take a piece of string, tie it at the side here, and put it around your thumbs, just like this. And I apologize for the background. It does make it a little bit hard to see, but I am in a hotel room, so I don't really have that many options at the moment. So to get started for this story, you put the string around your thumbs. As the woman is sitting weaving and she looks up, you wrap the string around your fingers, just like that. When she looks back down and she starts weaving, you take your pinky finger on your right hand, put it under the string that goes behind your left hand, and pull it across. Then you repeat that with the other finger. And then you take your index finger and your thumb and pull the string over your fingers to create the knot. And then you can wiggle it back and forth and pull with your fingers, and then you have your mosquito. I have also included a list of resources in my handout. There's some great videos that you can watch, and in particular I like to point out Anne Glover's video where she teaches the primary teachers how to do the story. So you can tell the story using the strings to children of different ages. The very young children might not get it. They might not see the shapes that you're making and how you're incorporating it into the story. But the school-age children will definitely have the imagination and the understanding of what you are trying to make. So you could tell them the story, or you could teach them the story. In Glover's video, she teaches it to the teachers and then has them perform it with her, but you could easily do that with a group of kids. You could give them the string and you could do a simple story with them. Another video I included was David Novak's video. It's a very complicated telling of Jack and the Beanstalk, but it would be so much fun to be able to learn that. So with lots of practice, maybe we could do that. In my my book resources, I have included the book that I used to get the story of The Mosquito, which is a book written by Anne Pulowski, and Dr. Pat has included many of her resources in our lecture notes and in the videos that we've been watching. So I definitely recommend that you check that out. Each of her stories that she uses the string, she includes a picture of how your hand should look, as well as a written description of what your hand should be doing and the words you should be saying. She includes the history of the story, so if there's more than one version, or if you can use different actions, she includes that at the beginning, and she tells you how long to cut the string. And like we were talking about before, if you are tying your string in a circle like we did for this story here, there's a length of string that you should use, and then she also includes the length of string you should use if you try one of the different methods that I've listed in my handout. So that would be a great resource, and it also includes different storytelling techniques beyond string stories. There's a few draw and tell stories as well as cut and tell stories, so it would be a great resource for you to check out for future storytelling opportunities. Thank you.